Hi guys, 732 Review Crew back. Today I am Mikey.
And I'm Mike.
And this is Angel Season 1, Episode 6. This one's titled Sense and Sensitivity, which is interesting because it's both sense words.
It took me every ounce of my being because you said today I'm Mikey and I really wanted to make the dad joke. Well, Cordelia got a room last time. What's happening this time?
I don't know. Maybe Phantom Dennis will be his...
I don't think he's coming back until next season.
I think Phantom Dennis is going to be the best character in the show. Now, we're starting this one, though, in 3, 2, 1. Thanks for joining us.
It's Kate. Where's her partner?
She's a detective. She doesn't have one.
Where's her stabler? Is that approved takedown techniques?
Sorry, I guess I have a problem expressing myself verbally. It's something I struggle with.
No.
What's in the pictures?
Me and little Tony Papazian, I don't know where he is. How long are we gonna do this?
Supervisor Caffrey shot himself.
It happens.
In the back of the head, wrapped himself in plastic, and he locked himself in the trunk of his car.
He'd been depressed.
We need to watch a mob movie.
You charge me or get me gone, because I'm telling you nothing.
Look at the pictures.
Bite me.
Where is he?
Police brutality.
He's not gonna talk.
Then little Tony's good as gone. We can't find him, and I don't know anyone who can.
Someone told me little Tony's not little.
Did you not see the picture? Paul Angel!
What's he fighting?
Tentacle monster!
Now a lot of enchanted swordsmiths open on Sunday.
What? Angel's got a sword now?
Ew. Me too, Cordelia.
All the limbs and bolt heads this time. Remember to bury the parts separately? I don't want this thing coming back to life again.
Fades into the smoke.
Okay, am I wrong in thinking that a please and thank you is generally considered good form when requesting a dismemberment?
Well, he appreciates us in his own unappreciative way.
You know what I think? I think he uses his tortured creature of the night status as a license to be rude and insensitive. Sure, he's polite to the helpless and the downtrodden, but he ignores the people that are closest to him, the people who matter the most.
This is literally the two of us when we play games together, except I'm being wrapped in the tentacle.
I think they might add 1 or 2 more supernatural people.
Yeah, Oz.
No. No, we can't add Oz.
He's finding himself.
No.
Jar Jar is getting his own talk show. Whatever. I don't want to hear about it.
Did Phantom Menace just come out?
You do remember leaving us in a sewer with a giant calamari?
Yeah? And you're both here. So I assume it went okay, right?
Yeah, it went okay. Of course it went okay. Okay? That's not the...
It's like a married couple.
Oh, she thinks you're insensitive, and not to bring up the irony, but consider the source.
So I'm a little reserved. Doesn't mean I don't care.
It's like you don't have a pulse.
I don't.
Well, spend a little time listening to how the living interact.
Kate.
Angel,
Coffee?
I'm fine.
I want to get a reputation for going outside the department.
I don't want to get a reputation for getting you killed.
Joke's on you. You think the mob knows about vampires?
Yes, I think the mob is run by vampires.
I don't think so.
Cordelia, I wanted to, thank you so much for going through those coroner reports, because I can imagine how not fun it is to read about, coroner stuff.
Lame.
Harlan says they're throwing you a send-off at the Blue Bar.
The Blue Bar.
Give me a hard time, not a big deal.
Well, he said I should say something, just a few words to mark the occasion, seeing as you're my father.
I was gonna say.
You fine? Don't go to any trouble.
It's no trouble, really.
Fuck, bro.
Detective, you got a call on 229?
Thanks. I guess I better.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Why?
Dude. That's... Alright, Kate backstory, and it's heavy.
She's got daddy issues. Who doesn't?
I'm on my way. Just get out of there.
Angel's like, maybe I just beat some people up first.
He's in the mood for some Italian.
I hate that joke.
Hope they don't have any garlic bread.
I know, they're getting away.
Use your car, Angel. Ram him. Ram him.
It's exciting, isn't it? I just love boat trips.
Is that him?
It's Herb Saunders.
Gripes, the freeways you people have in this town. I've been driving around circles all day, but
Is that, where did he get that outfit?
2 hours.
Benny, I don't like that guy.
I knew the hat was too much.
What just happened? What just happened? What is he wearing?
He needs to go.
Which part of just get out of there gave you the trouble?
I had to do something. I mean, he was getting away.
So you decided to dress like a road flare and put my ass and yours on the line.
If I'd have known how bad you wanted me, I might have had you catch me a little sooner.
And if I'd known how much you needed the exercise, I might have let you run a little longer.
Yikes.
Wolfram and Hart.
Give me leave, Mercer.
Yes, Mr. Papazian.
I think you might have been right with the vampires.
And an as yet unnamed assailant we believe was in league with Detective Lockley at the time of the arrest.
I wouldn't know about that, sir.
I saw you talking to him.
Yeah, was that before or after you murdered Supervisor Caffrey, you fat piece
That's enough.
I want her verbal abuse entered in the record. That, too.
I hate this guy.
Everybody should have a lawyer like this one.
Not wrong.
She's good. That was a seething hatred in that 1 second look.
Nothing. I just find it endlessly fascinating how your instincts are so highly attuned when it comes to boring old evil, but you have yet to make any mention of these new shoes.
Look, Cordelia, women's shoes. Men, they just don't.
Great shoes, Neil.
Tony Papazian, huh?
Yeah,
Well, congratulations.
thanks.
What's gonna happen to her dad?
Sensitivity training?
Someone's got to take it. Word is because of what you did to Papazian. In my day, we didn't need any damn sensitivity.
Stage really
I'm guessing
bad.
Not too many of you want to be here right now. One of the tools we use is this.
Oh my god.
Whoever holds this
I hate him.
has the freedom to express himself or herself completely, without judgment.
Why do I
within
feel like
the
someone's gonna hit him with it?
confines of the room.
I don't think so.
Go ahead, give it a try. Any siblings?
6 brothers.
And what was that like?
I learned to hit back pretty quick.
Your brothers went kind of hard on you, huh?
That's just my mom. She did the best she could.
So you had to get tough right out of the gate. Shut down your emotions. You'd like to share something? We'd like to hear it.
No, I don't really.
Afraid?
She's gonna hit him with this stick, isn't she?
He's good.
Genuine emotion makes you uncomfortable. That's okay. Your inappropriate sarcasm masks anger.
You guys who work for Little Tony are in my Thursday night spinning class.
What did they say exactly?
Well, they weren't actually talking to me. They're talking to a couple of guys in Izzy Brancado's group. I overheard on account of they had a shout over the bikes.
What, and all these guys are at your gym?
Yeah,
Why, you got some kind of thug rate special there?
no, but if you want to sign up, I get a discount for bringing you in.
Guys,
That's why they all go to the same gym.
Because no stupid bitch is going to get the best of LT.
You know what that means?
he just stands for Little Tony, yeah?
It means he's going after Kate.
He's going after Kate or her dad, who's 2 days away from retirement.
Oh no! I didn't see the trope.
Listen, what are you doing tomorrow night? Around 8-ish. My father's having this retirement party thing with a bunch of his old cop buddies. It'd be a favor.
Sure.
Woo, he's a date.
Okay, that was easy. I'm relieved.
I think he may be in real danger.
Okay, the relief part's done.
Look, I've heard some things. I don't know the specifics yet, but I think Papazian's taking a contract out on you.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay on
He's
this.
really acting out, isn't he?
Well, yeah. He
The
won't be dead.
sensitivity.
Just saying that he must be in some kind of pain to have to strike out at others now.
Oh my God, she's literally using the CX.
Suddenly I'm Dr. Laura.
I'm sensing some tension. I think you should tell me.
Wait!
What are you feeling?
What is this guy, wizard?
Concerned. We went to great effort and expense to get you into that precinct.
I'm so confused about every fucking thing.
The lawyers are some sort of like creatures. That...
No, they're just lawyers.
Oh no, Trevor!
No, Dad's gonna save the day because he's not going to sensitivity training.
I'm glad you're here.
Oh, she's gonna give a speech like this.
This is Angel. He's a friend. Angel, this is my father.
Hello, Mr. Lockley. Congratulations.
For what? All I did was live this long and not get shot.
No!
Why do you do that?
Do what?
Pretend important things don't matter.
So, Angel.
Now, the old man would like us to believe he could care less about all this attention and free booze. He put a lot of years in on the job, and he made a difference in a lot of lives. He forgot how to be anything but a cop a long time ago.
Oi.
And maybe that's why I became a cop too. After Mom died, you stopped, you know. It was like you couldn't stand the sight of me.
Back-to-back cringe episodes, Mikey.
Face your eyes looking up at you.
It was rough.
You couldn't even tell a scared little girl a beautiful lie. God, I wanted to drink with you. I wanted you to laugh once with me. The way you laugh with Jimmy here or Frank.
Hurts. This is true emotion.
Her mom was soft and she smelled like macaroni and cheese. And she'd pick me up on her lap and she'd rock me. Do you realize that you've never told me that I'm pretty? Not once in my life.
Keep going, Katie.
Well,
It was in the meeting, right?
You closed your heart after Mom left us, and that's it.
This is rough.
Dude, I know.
That was so damn brave.
Are you kidding me? Her old man's party wasn't the forum.
She can't worry about protecting him.
Let it out, Dale. I always knew your mother was controlling.
You're completely blocked. Your need for catharsis is not the issue here.
What's going on?
You have the most intense eyes. I see such an old soul.
That's not a lot, you know.
I thought that enigmatic thing was just an act to get women. The truth is, you don't have an insincere bone in your body, do you? Someone's got a crush.
What?
It's right there. How he feels about you, and you don't know what to do about it.
Please. We just joke around.
Where is the truth? Where is the truth he's hiding behind Mr. Humor? I mean, look at Doyle. Really look at him. What do you see?
A bad double polyglot?
That's defense, Cordelia. Maybe you should try to open your heart to a new possibility.
Okay.
Hey, you know, she's starting to make some...
What's going on here?
It's a good question, Alan.
Detective Lockley, you're not exactly yourself at the moment. Why don't we all just...
Help each other.
Right, by staying here together?
Well, we could do that, but see, I have this
personal problem. You're gonna share till dawn?
gun, and I don't want to come off as insensitive.
She's got a
If
gun.
one of you try and stop me, I'll have to blow you the crap away because I'm gonna find my dad.
Which one gives you your power?
A whole bunch, actually. What were your parents like?
My parents were great. Tasted a lot like chicken.
Woo!
Why don't you talk?
Sorry I was insensitive. Trapped together that way. The bigger ones picking on the weaker ones.
No! He's gonna let them all out.
Remember this, brothers. An act of kindness is just as manly.
Gotta break the stick.
Hey, I think someone needs a hug.
What? Not him too?
I think he just found Mr. Sensitivity.
He was right in here all the time, just waiting to come.
So it works on demons?
He uses it as a talisman. Anyone who handles it becomes infected. He admitted it to me after I threatened him with physical violence.
It's time for you to get all vampy. Grr! Kate needs you.
I don't want to. You both withdraw when I go vamp. I feel you judge me.
We won't judge you, will we?
You're working for little Tony now. You'll find I'm stern.
Oh my God, he's killing.
Now come on, let's go kill us a lady cop.
Wow. That's vandalism.
We'll take care of it later.
Would you come on?
What's the magic word? No, I don't believe "ugh" is the magic word if one would call it a word, and even then, certainly not a magic one.
We don't have time for this.
And there's always time to be considerate of others, Cordelia.
Oh, please.
See?
She was,
So hard
yes.
now, was it?
she was asking for this the entire episode.
Monkey's paw.
Thought you were smarter than little Tony? Well, nobody beats me, baby. Not even a stone bitch like you.
I am not a bitch. I am just protected.
No one protecting you now.
Hey! Why don't we all just sit down together and process this?
Seems that sensitivity training I paid for really took. On Nancy boy.
Woo! Woo!
God damn.
Keep shooting, Kate!
Okay, now I'm feeling unheard. You know, Anthony, you can be a rainbow and not a
Ooh!
painbow. I mean, it really is all up to you.
I hate it.
You shot up a precinct and attempted to murder a police officer in full view of witnesses. We can't risk that kind of exposure.
You're the one set this thing up.
We opened a door for you. The point was for you to walk through it, not blast your way out.
Yeah.
Your partners feel you become a liability.
Got your messages on my machine.
Yeah, that was kind of a bizarre night. And
Katie. No, don't say anything. You make an idiot out of yourself, embarrass me in front of the guys. You don't bring that up ever again. As far as I'm concerned, didn't happen.
Jesus Christ.
Somebody needs a painbow angel right now.
I don't think beating up her dad is going to get her the closure she needs for a healthy outcome.
No, it'll give me closure though.
Keep saying you're the most bloodthirsty person on this
This
show.
is that was a really interesting, weird, touching, fun standalone episode. It hit
that was a lot of adjectives, and I don't know if I agree with any of them.
I gotta say, so before we start, we mentioned in this, 2 episodes in a row, cringe. What that means is the Buffy episode before this and this episode we watched, back to back, and there was a lot of moments in those, especially because a lot of them, it was the deep relationship or moments with emotions, and they were just so like, oof, it hurts to see those. And cringe may not be always the best word, but really, those moments are hard to watch because they're painful, and I mean they portrayed it so well.
Yeah, Joss Whedon can definitely write a script where I am deeply uncomfortable while also really interested in watching the emotional development on screen.
Well, I mean, because the medium he uses obviously is a supernatural TV show where we discuss emotional issues that everybody has, and part of it is the police emotional issues is brought up somehow in this episode and addressed pretty interestingly with a cursed, speaking stick, which makes everybody say their true emotions and whatnot.
The real demons are the ones we deal with inside.
Exactly. And it's crazy to see, it's the truth is, this entire time Kate was hurting because her mom died. We find that out. Single father raised her, no emotions from him at all. And, we expect this massive breakthrough from everything going on at the end, because a lot of the times when you watch a TV show,
that's a happy resolution.
That's a happy resolution moment. Exactly. But
I hate that line so much when I hear it from any character of you embarrassed me in front of the guys. Like, bro, that's your daughter.
I know. I hated that. That's toxic masculinity coming through. And honestly, some people may not like that word or, use that word, but in the sense of he was more obsessed with how he looked in front of his, colleagues and peers than recognizing 30 plus years of trauma to his daughter in which he does not even recognize her or, you know, call her pretty. And the closest thing she felt to love was the neighbor's wife, or his neighbor kid's mom, you know, holding her. And that's just so sad. And maybe that's how the father coped with his emotional things. But at the same time, it's one of those situations where the father has to, you know, come back and realize that he has a daughter that he has to take care of, and that comes before his own needs, because that's what being a parent is putting the needs of others before your own when you're, you know, kids.
I feel like a lot of older people, once they retire, they start to get that realization that, like, now that their career is over, like, the things that they missed while they were dealing with it suddenly start to come into focus. And I hope we get that closure from this when he realizes that, yeah, his daughter should have been his main focus. But I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, it felt bad because, you know, if we see Kate hurting from these emotions, I mean, the entire idea of a magically cursed talking stick that makes you express your emotions was a great idea, especially as a form of sensitivity training for the police. I thought that was a really funnily clever written like script. And we come to even find out that the guy who did it wasn't even a demon. He's just a polytheist worshiping them. And I mean,
that was a funny joke.
And that goes even further to maybe say that the lawyers aren't also demons, but just people that are regular every day.
I feel like the demons are just demons, or I'm sorry, the lawyers are just lawyers.
Yeah, and I feel like there's gonna be like maybe the senior partners are like, you know, vampires or something.
I feel like it would be better if the lawyers are just lawyers.
Well, I mean, that would be the best thing too, because like, you know, it'd just be bad people protecting, you know, bad people, but then also, you know, bad people protecting monsters. And the only reason, you know, maybe it's Joss Whedon tongue in cheek saying, you know, lawyers like corporate lawyers like that are evil, especially, you know, bad people, and so much so that they work with monsters and they don't care as long as they get paid.
Hey,
crazy.
You, regardless of who you are, deserve your day in court.
Oh yeah. Now I will agree that, you know, for example, you do deserve due process for that type of thing. We know Fat Tony was, you know, obviously, I'm sorry, Little Tony. Wasn't it Little Tony?
Do you think vampires, like,
LT
follow? Do they go to jail?
Maybe that's what.
Do they just break out of jail? Do they go to court?
I feel like they can't, because
I feel like demons go to court because, like, what's his name? God, the guy who works at the agency with them.
I don't know.
What's
Doyle.
his name? Doyle.
Doyle, not Boyle.
Not Boyle. Doyle. I feel like Doyle's definitely been arrested and gone through booking and all that, and been in front of a courthouse. But I feel like vampires wouldn't go to court. Like, why do vampires?
It depends. Maybe there's some sort of supernatural court, or maybe
there's not.
I mean, what would they go to court for? What crime? Do they commit?
Murder?
That's what Buffy's job is.
I don't know.
And that's what the Watchers do. And
God, someone in the comments, I hope there's an expanded universe where this question's answered.
Yeah, I wonder if there's an expanded universe in which a supernatural being fights vampires who do evil things.
But like, the court system.
I don't think there is a court system for vampires, because they're demons.
What if on Buffy, that's why they're tasing all the vampires to put them through the court system?
Oh my God, they're trying Spike. They're trying Spike. No, okay. I really love also Kate in this moment finally bringing up Doyle's love or attraction to Cordelia, and Cordelia's shutting it out because it almost like,
I feel like that's a trope, and I don't know where to place that.
Will they, won't they? Because, you know, there's gonna be tension between them.
But like the one character who's like out of her mind, who just like walks up to the tension couple, and it's just like, you guys need to deal with that. And it's like, deal with what?
It kind of gives me a little Xander vibe a little bit, but Doyle is a better character than Xander, obviously, because he's not being used as a trope boy. He has more depth and, you know, haha funny. I mean, Xander obviously from Buffy has depth, and we won't get into that because he's on a separate show, you know, that's you know, connected to this show, so technically. But it feels like because of, you know, him being a demon, as well as him having, you know, this backstory of redemption and whatnot, his maturity, he is more mature than Xander, but he fills that, you know, comedic role of the comedic sidekick guy who helps and, you know, has that banter with Cordelia, and you're like, will they, won't they? Maybe all it's going to take is one day where he saves her, and then, you know, just like Cordelia.
I wonder how many times
maybe she saves him.
I wonder how many times you said will they, won't they this episode.
I don't know. Will they, won't they? Find out next time.
I don't got up.
I don't know. I love the whole I just really like the whole emotional breakdown scene in the bar where all the cops were like, you know, fighting. One guy's like, I don't want to hear it. I want to hear it. And the one guy's like, I'm having a breakthrough right now. It's like, me too, buddy. Me too. Let's see. Trying to think. We have to also obviously discuss the best scene in Angel so far. I didn't even recognize my boy dressed up in his outfit when he came up next to little Tony, and he's like, "Is this where the boats come?"
Oh.
Like what is that? Like Angel has like this in this episode. He had the most emotional range in in terms of comedy I've seen him ever had in any show, because we have him being emotionally funny.
I like how the mobsters entertained it for like 3 seconds.
Yeah,
And
we see him walking up, and he's like, I'm coming, hey, and they're like, "What are you doing?"
This isn't the boat to Catalina.
It's like, what is this? What is this guy doing? And then, from there, he goes from that comedic scene to later on in the episode coming to Doyle and Cordelia, and giving them a hug and being like, "We need to make a breakthrough, guys." And I don't want to turn into a vampire because you guys judge me, and I can tell
that was stellar.
It's like, oh my god, it's just so good because they're just hitting. This episode felt like a tongue in cheek on itself because we even had a scene of Cordelia and Doyle having to clean up after Angel as he walks mysteriously away into the smoke as they watch, and they start complaining about how icky it is. And with them complaining about how icky it is, they go
and how he doesn't appreciate them,
and then he starts appreciating them, and Cordelia is like, "Whoa, no." I also, the one thing I'm gonna say, it was interesting. I thought Kate was gonna see them covering Ick because she's a detective and be like, what happened?
I feel like she knows better than to ask at Angel's detective agency.
I feel like Angel and Kate are also a will they won't they type of couple, because what happens when Angel finds love, whether the love is either sex or actual love making, like how he had with Buffy, true love sex. Will they have some sort of tension the entire time, or will they ever date, or will they use Kate as a vehicle to eventually have the law firm kill her and have Angel go out for like a revenge crusade?
I feel like the law firm's not gonna, they're a law firm. They're not going to just kill her.
Well, no, I mean like one of the people for the law firm.
I don't think so.
Like one of the clients.
I don't think so.
You think she's going to last? Okay.
I think Kate's going to last.
Okay. I mean, I won't mind that, but I'd also would like to see her, utilized a bit more than just how she is right now, because she does come in every once in a while, but I want to see her become more part of the group. But I know that's hard because she's a detective.
Maybe when she gets fired from the police station, she'll work at the detective agency.
Yes, that's true.
What else you got?
I think I have one thing left that I couldn't remember right now, so I may have to skip on it because I can't think of it unless I just brainstorm really fast.
Anyone ever see Jimmy Neutron with the little cutscene? That's what I'm picturing is happening right now.
Exactly what's happening. Except I was imagining that cutscene, so I wasn't thinking of anything. Brain blast. I
think we're done here.
I think we are going to be done here. The last thing I want to say is I'm starting to enjoy how this shapes, but as always with most shows, I like to have some sort of overarching theme. It doesn't need to carry over between episode to episode, but I would like for the law firm to take more of a front seat in some of the episodes moving forward. Eventually, even if they're just the season 1 bad guys, that law firm, Wolfram whatever co, is obviously going to be some sort of entity that's important, whether it's just the trope that they take care of the bad guys or they are maybe the big bad guys in the end. I would like to find out, and I really can't wait to find out. So yeah, let's find out. Thank you for joining us. I'm Mikey.
And I'm Mike.
And this was our episode of Angel. If you did really enjoy it, check out the Patreon for full lengths in this. We appreciate all of our patrons who do support us through this, as well as all of our YouTube followers and subscribers. Thank you so much. We will see you next time. Bye.